Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the SmashCast. I think this is episode 17. I don't actually know.
Who knows?
Who knows at this point? I am Wheels.
And I am Cameron.
Yes. It's been a long day. So
It's
bad.
only 11:25.
Yeah, but my day also my day started at 11:25 yesterday. So
Yeah.
it's been a long 24 hours for me. For context, I closed my I work at a gas station and I closed last night, and then I went right back in and opened at 3 a.m. today. So I'm a little tired, but we're still gonna bring you quality content.
For sure.
Hopefully. So we have not talked in a while.
It's been a real long time.
It has been a real long time. Multiple things have happened.
Yeah.
I think, honestly...
Both sides.
Yeah. Your parents got their pool put in.
Yes, they did.
Which is very poggers. But now for the sad part. Which I was just told about last night. So, it's your family. So, you can explain what happened.
So, we got the pool in. It was all nice and dandy.
It's a very nice pool. I'll put a video of it right here.
It's pretty sick.
It's very
And then
nice.
we got the cement in, and so it actually looks like a pool area. Because it's an in-ground pool. And then we're waiting on the fence guy because we have to have a fence legally in order to swim in it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Safety reasons.
I don't know if this is a law in every state, but at least in Iowa, I'm pretty sure it seems like it'd be a law in every state. But pretty much, if you have an in-ground pool or just like a big pool, as long as I think it has to be bigger than like an inflatable pool. You legally have to have a fence in your backyard, which, apologize. It's fair. But at the same time,
Yeah, it's a hazard for sure.
Right?
But
yeah, kind of.
We also have we have a cover for it, so I don't really know. Like,
you guys also live in a very not populated area.
Out of nowhere, yes.
Yeah.
So,
anyways,
so we were waiting for
the sad part.
So we were waiting for the fence guy, and this was like a week ago, and my dad sent a couple texts and messages, and he didn't respond. And then it was Mother's Day weekend, and so we're just like, okay, maybe he's just like busy or something. And then this like Monday or whatever, he kept sending messages, and he just didn't respond. And he just kept not responding. And then I don't really know, like, this part's hazy if he like looked it up or something. But he found out that the fence guy that we ordered stuff from was a fraud. So we are not getting a fence from this dude.
Yeah. Which, I don't know if your parents said anything, but my mom told me that some other family got in contact with your family, and like one, like the dad is like a lawyer or something who's been like basically tracking this guy down, and my numbers could be wrong because I mean this is just what I was told, so take this with a grain of salt, you, Cameron, and the viewers, because also this doesn't pertain to probably most people who will watch this at some point, but you guys are not the only ones, and neither is this other family. Apparently, supposedly, he's done this to up to almost 20 different families.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So,
You'd think he'd eventually stop, but I guess if he can get away with it.
right, yeah. And like apparently they're gonna all like try to come together and like try to take him to court.
Lawsuit.
Because, yeah.
Scammed?
Ridiculous? Yeah, kind of stupid that he hasn't already been caught. Like, what? What?
Yeah.
How does this guy keep, like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't get it. stupid.
It's just really sad because it's like 90 degrees outside now, and we're like, oh, we have this pool, but we can't bloody use it.
Literally can't even use it. It's so dumb. But
so annoying.
My parents are driving up to help you guys out, and then apparently a bunch of other people are also gonna help out. So, but we'll hopefully be in soon.
Right.
Not soon enough, though. But yeah, so there's that. Now, there is something I wanted to talk to you about that is Smash related.
Sweet.
I'm curious. Did you watch the recent Gimmer video?
I did.
Yes. What did you think of that?
I'm excited to see, like, pro players use it, but I don't think I can use it because I use tap jump, and I'm stubborn and not willing to change.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I could at least... I don't think I'd be able to get, like, results right away from it, but I do think that, like, I would be able to start practicing it. Mostly because, like, I do not have tap jump on. So, you know, that's something that I could do. Plus, I already know how to RAR, so, like, it's literally basically the exact same thing, except you
it doesn't seem that far away.
Yeah, you pretty much just, like, don't attack. Like, you can, but, you know, you can just do a lot of things with it. I think it's super cool. I've watched, a lot of clips of people using it, specifically Void.
Void's been doing a lot with it, yeah.
Wow. It's...
Sheik looks so much more annoying.
Right.
Gosh dang it.
And Sheik, honestly, was already going at, like, kind of an upward trend.
Yeah.
Just because, like, people have been unlocking her potential a lot more recently. But this is, like... Jeez. This is just makes it so much more painful.
Yeah, it just makes everything so free, and it's like, ugh.
And it's like it's borderline impossible to punish it, just because like within frames, your opponent can be facing one direction, and then like a few frames later, they've moved 3 blocks over, facing the opposite direction, and then they just like face you again and just kill you. It is insane. I probably will not post clips of it in the video version of this, but I'll link it in the description or whatever. But it's really cool. It's something that I almost like want to learn how to do, but at the same time, like I wouldn't get practical use out of it right away. But it's definitely something where it's like, if I put in time, I could definitely do this.
It seems like easy to figure out, but like hard to implement into gameplay, I guess.
Right.
So.
To implement, like, not even also just implement, but also like implement and like not like stupid trying to do it. Because like, I mean, you can implement, you know, like aspects of, you know, whatever into your gameplay. But if you go for it all the time and you're not hitting it at all, then like, what was the point? You know,
pointless. Breaking your controller.
Right, literally, yeah. So yeah, there's that. You know. Golly. So have you finished the your school year yet?
I just finished yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
I am so happy to be done.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
That is good. So you're going into your junior year now?
Junior year's up next.
Jeez.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's gone by pretty fast, but I can tell that the next 2 years are gonna be a struggle.
Oh yeah. It's only gonna get harder.
Yep.
How's Fiverr stuff going?
It was really weird. So my goal is to get to 2,000 every month.
Mm-hmm.
And last month, I was only at like 14 or 1,400. at like 3 days before the end of the month, and I was like, man, I'm never gonna get there. And then in one day, I made like $600
How?
from like 10 different orders, and I was like, what the heck? What God was listening to me?
What?
But then, like, this month, it's basically just been all the money that I made from that one day passing over into this month, and I haven't made that much. I've only made like 200 or something, and it's the 13th, so
Wow.
it's like it's kind of slow, but it's like it should be fine because the summer is usually when it picks up.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of wow.
Cracked.
Yeah, kind of crazy,
Who else-
bro.
Yeah.
So sick.
It was pretty sick. My voice was very tired that day.
I don't believe it. You have to do the Milton voice so much, you know?
Yeah, you better believe it.
Did you actually do a Milton voice?
I don't think so. I mean, the Milton voice is just my voice, so yes, I did, but also, like...
I mean, true.
It wasn't for a script, yeah.
Right. Is there any of them that you can talk about? Or are you under NDA?
I mean, I'm not under NDA, I just don't exactly remember what all I did. Slash is just, like, the usual stuff that I've been doing.
Right. Makes sense.
Nothing, like, too crazy.
Right, yeah. So since the last time we talked, there's been a few changes here and there. A friend of mine, oh goodness, sorry.
Grr.
You can tell it's been a long day. A friend of mine, he gifted me a new gaming mouse and Doom Eternal for PC. So,
Ooh.
yeah. I really like this new mouse. It's I don't remember what the brand. It's Master Plus something.
Not sponsored.
Not hashtag not sponsored. Just really good product. It's this like I think I've sent you a picture of it, but it's basically it's a super lightweight mouse that has like a honeycomb design, and you can like see into it. You can have different DPIs set, which is like how fast the cursor moves. And then also it's got RGB in it, so it can like be in a bunch of different colors. But I actually,
Right.
what I did was, I went to, a YouTube video, for the title screen for Xenoblade Chronicles, and whatever the color was, when the Monado lights up at night, I used a color picker extension on Chrome, and was able to pick the exact color that is, and
Dang.
so now my mouse breathes that color, which is like super cool.
Yeah.
I really like it. Plus, I feel like it's been like a lot easier to play games like Overwatch and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
So have you found a new space for the Monado? Does it shine nicely on it, or show the colors like? Together.
It's in the exact same spot it was before. I have not had a chance to get it like up to date. Sad.
Right.
I really want to. I want to so bad. I just haven't had the time. I've just been so busy at work recently. Like,
Right.
like pretty much literally, like if I have not been at work, I've either been sleeping or like streaming. That's basically been it. I've had very little life outside of that.
Bummer.
You know, it happens. For, you know, reasons. But, yeah, that's that. What? I feel like I wanted to talk about something else. I don't remember what it was, though. Dang. can't think. I don't know. I've been have you been playing a lot of Smash recently?
I mean, I haven't been playing that many games just because it was like finals week and everything, but Smash is probably the one game that I have been playing, so yeah.
Fair. I've honestly, if I've been playing games, I've either been playing Overwatch, MLB The Show 22, or Doom, honestly. Which I've only played
Really?
Doom once, but yeah, I played it for a few hours.
Let's see, have you been on the Overwatch 2 beta demo?
I have been, yeah. I'm
The grind?
I kinda I like some things about it, and then I hate other things about it.
Oh.
I
mean,
so I won't try to get like too far into it, but I really so I'm sure you know that like Overwatch was like a 6v6 game, you know?
right.
So how it worked was you'd have 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 supports. Well, the thing is, the tanks, well, it wasn't that the tanks were like really strong. It's just that like people were complaining that, you know, having 2 shields was broken, which is like,
Right.
whatever, I guess.
People find everything to complain about.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's so many characters that can like destroy shields fairly easily. So I mean, like, you know, whatever. But pretty much what they're doing with the Overwatch 2 beta, which I've been told that I've heard so many different things of what this beta is like supposed to be, because they're like, oh, we're testing out PvP stuff for Overwatch 2 because Overwatch 2 was intended to be PvE, I think, only, but then they were like, ugh, I guess we should also just make it PvP and change it all for like no reason, because apparently once Overwatch 2 PvP comes out, you'll be able to play with Overwatch 1 players, which doesn't really make sense, because
no, it doesn't.
If one version has only 5 players and the other version has 6, that doesn't, I don't get that. But pretty much how the Overwatch 2 PvP works is you only have 5 players on a team. 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 supports. Which, yes, got rid of, oh, there's too many shields. But at the same time, now it's like, oh, well, if you play a tank that is not a traditional tank in terms of, like, you know, having a shield, you're kind of screwed. Especially now that only, like, what is it, two, yeah, it was like 2 tanks now, only 2 tanks have a shield now. Whereas in Overwatch 1, there's 3 tanks with a shield. I think. No, I guess there's 4. But like, pretty much like, so an off tank is a tank that doesn't have a shield, but is still like a tank. So it's like Roadhog, Diva, pretty much characters that I play like almost exclusively when I play tank. My biggest problem is that they kind of get dunked on, because like there's a character called Sombra, and she can like hack people so they cannot use their abilities and stuff. She's a very good character in Overwatch 1. They kind of made her better, so she can turn invisible and like run around and stuff. And in Overwatch 1, she can hack you, but like not while she's invisible. She has to come out of the invisibility to hack you. But in Overwatch 2, she can stay invisible infinitely and hack you while she's invisible.
Well, that's annoying.
It is annoying. And the worst part is, so, like, the theory that, like, when they first showed off the 5v5, like, the actual, like, how it works, the theory and like what people were doing, it wasn't even just a theory. It was like people were literally, this was their game plan, was that their Sombra would hack the tank, and then a character called Zenyatta, he has an ability called Orb of Discord, where he basically just like throws his orb at a character, and it makes them take 30% more damage. And then Sombra's new hack also makes that hacked target take an additional 40% damage, and those stack on top of each other. So you got a little Roadhog over here who can't self-heal now because, he got hacked, so he doesn't have his healing for like a second. And then he also got discorded, so he's taking 70% extra damage while the enemy team focuses him. And then he dies immediately because, the other team had an Ana and she could anti-nade him. So now he just can't even heal at all, no matter what. He can't heal for like the next 8 seconds. On top of being able to be seen through walls by the entire other team for the next 8 seconds. On top of also taking an extra 30% damage from Discord, taking an extra 40% damage from Sombra hack, and then also just not being able to use his abilities aside from his gun for like 2 seconds.
Get destroyed.
That's kind of, I don't know about you, but that's kind of not good game design. I'm no game design. Now, hear me out. That's kind of some poop tier game design. My dogs are barking. It's just dumb. It's just stuff like that like really irked me. But then I started playing the beta, and I was like, oh, I'm actually having fun with this. I don't think I was actually having fun with it. I think it's just because I had friends to play it with. Because having friends to play it with literally makes the experience 1 million times better. I cannot play the PvP beta by myself. Like, I just can't. It's just so bad. I have to play with at least one other person that I know, because it's not going to be a good time. It's just so frustrating. But, I mean, it's something. And the craziest part is I remember when they showed off the first teaser for it, for Overwatch 2. It was because, it was when we went to your place, or when I drove up to your place, in November of 2019, you guys were having a party for some reason. And I met a bunch of foreign exchange students for some reason. You remember that?
No, I don't.
There was a bunch of foreign exchange students.
Was that when we played pool in the basement? Were you at that one? And then we played Persona 5?
Yes, we showed.
Okay, yeah.
Foreign exchange students Persona 5 because they didn't know anything about it. Yes, that Good is times. Exactly what I'm thinking of. It was that. That was when,
really.
Yeah, that was when the first Overwatch 2 teaser came out, and then literally we heard nothing until 2 months ago.
Yeesh.
Yeah. And honestly, a lot of people criticize the beta for being Overwatch 1.5. Because, I mean, they reworked a few characters, and that's kind of mostly it. Graphically, it looks nicer, I guess, and they added, 3 or 4 new maps, 1 new character, and then just reworked, 3 characters.
So it's expensive DLC.
No, it's not even expensive because it's gonna be free.
Oh,
but so the reason why I don't get what Overwatch 2 is going to be in terms of PvP is that what I've heard and comment section. Sorry, I'm just so used to streaming recently. Comment section. Take this with a grain of salt. This is not confirmed. This is just something I have heard and seen spewed out online. What I have heard from people online, not from me, from other people, they're saying that Overwatch 1 is going to, be literally unplayable and, will become Overwatch 2. That is what I've heard. I've said that to people and they've disputed it and saying, no, that's not what that actually means. I've seen it online. I don't really know. Who cares? You know, it's just confusing either way. Also, the way they handled the beta drops is kind of stupid, but it was also definitely a marketing scheme, and it absolutely worked, and then it completely backfired. Do you know why that happened?
No.
So, for the longest time, they were like, "Hey, do you wanna be available for the first PvP beta? Well, then sign up on our website." And literally everyone did. And then, like, millions of people signed up for it, and they were like, 5,000 of you can play the beta. And everyone was like, what? Huh? And then Blizzard was like, just kidding. If you watch 4 hours. How many hours did I just say, Cameron?
4.
4 hours. They said that the next day after the beta dropped, if you watched 4 hours of a very large list of streamers, including people who don't even play Overwatch, like Pokimane, if you watched their streams for 4 hours in an 8-hour span, you would be guaranteed access into the Overwatch 2 PvP beta. Now,
that's so dumb.
It's so dumb. You want to know why? Here's the thing. Overwatch, consistently over the last few years, on Twitch has gotten like maybe 15k viewers at best. During the day where they were giving out the PvP beta drops through Twitch, through this 8-hour time span, you have to watch 4 hours of at least any of these streams. The view count was like 1.5 million viewers or something. Literally less than a week later, it went right back down to 9,000.
Yep.
Literally 1 week later. Overwatch literally lost 99% of its viewers in less than a week. You know why? People literally were only watching the streams to get the keys. And then once they got the keys, they started playing the game, realized that it's kind of doo-doo, and then they stopped playing and went back to Overwatch 1. Mm-hmm. That is what happened. And it was literally, it had to be a marketing scheme. It had to be. There's no way it wasn't. Because, I get that they wanted to be like, ooh, exclusivity. But at the same time, they acted like, oh, we didn't know it was going to be this popular. Yes, you did.
Right.
Their update video that they posted 2 months ago saying we're gonna release the PvP before PvE. The video within 3 days got almost 5 million views or something. They knew it was going to pop. They just did not care, and that's what's frustrating to me. Sorry, that was. I got a little upset right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, man. What's something that makes you mad recently?
I mean, I don't get that mad at most things, but I can't say that I haven't been decently mad this past week at some online smashers. I think I sent you. I definitely did. I sent you I versed this Kazuya for 25 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And I beat him. I beat him once. And I was playing Cloud, which is, I think, my best character.
Right, I would agree.
It just felt like I would say outplayed, but also he did 80% and then killed me every single stock. I couldn't do anything, and I was like, "How long have you been in the lab, my dude?" Because
honestly,
You're hitting the zap punch every time, and I don't even know how to do that thing. So
it was
so annoying.
It
was so
insanely
annoying.
difficult to do. I see.
So that was
honestly,
probably
the one thing that's keeping me from playing like online Smash right now is seeing people do slingshot. Because like, I know people are gonna do it, and I know I'm gonna get baited. I'm gonna feel bad and dumb and stupid, and I'm gonna lose GSP and lose Elite Smash. And I really don't want to do that. Because at least
that's
at least with you, it's like you lose one character in Elite Smash. It's like, all right, well that's an afternoon of grinding. If I lose a character for Elite Smash, it's like I lose everything. You know.
it's so annoying. That's probably the second thing. Like, losing to a Kazuya for a solid 30 minutes is annoying. But if you get out of Elite Smash and have to play for another 2 hours of the character that you didn't really want to play anyways, oh my gosh, do I lose it.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Like, Fox? Why do I even play Fox? Like, I get him out and then I take 2 hours just to get him back in. Because he dies in 3 hits, and I can't do anything about it. It's so annoying.
That's so tragic.
Oh, it really is. But yeah, I don't know. I've yet to see anyone do a slingshot on me. / I don't know if I was paying enough attention.
Right.
But I'm sure I'll get baited, but eventually.
Oh, I know I will. That's almost a given, honestly. Oh man. So we've had a lot of shorter episodes recently, and I feel kind of bad cutting this one short too. But
it's bedtime for you.
Yeah, I'm basically falling asleep in my chair right now, which literally never happens. So.
Yeah.
This chair is literally one of the most uncomfortable chairs I've ever sat in. So, like, it is borderline impossible for me to fall asleep in this thing, and I am doing that right now. So, but yeah, thanks guys for watching.
Yeah.
Hopefully, so something I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna like take a clip from the podcast episode, like newest episode, and like if there's like a funny part, post it to TikTok and maybe gain more interest there. So who knows?
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty neat. All right. Well, I've been Wheels, obviously.
I've been Cameron, also obviously.
And yeah, that was the episode. See you guys later. Peace.
I'm gonna go eat a pulled pork sandwich.
Woo!
Bye.